obviously, we ain't told the people, but we're going on holiday, fam. Do you know what's funny, yeah?
Yeah, we're rolling out slow.
Team's rolling out. Do you know what's funny, though? When I tell people, yeah, like, oh, yeah, going on holiday, obviously people say, yeah, they're going on holiday. But people like, the first question you get is like, who you going with? So man's like, obviously I'm going with the man, them innit? Going with the lads. And people start going like, ooh, like.
I don't know why though. Man's been on bare holidays with man.
Like, ooh, like.
With the man them.
I feel like, yeah, like you see lads' holidays, like when there's more than a certain amount of man going
Saying Love
to
Island.
one place.
Love Island's fucking up right now as
like,
well.
there's a stigma. Don't you think? Like, bro, I was talking to my auntie, yeah?
Yeah and no, innit?
I was talking to my auntie. My auntie goes to me, well, I was telling my auntie, like, oh, yeah, we're going away. So, like, if you're going to come round, like, you have to come before a certain day, X, Y, Z.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, yeah, going away still. And she was like, oh, is it? Who you going with? And I was like, oh, like, some of the boys. She was like, is it? Oh, like, how many of you lot's going? I was like, oh, there's 6 of us going. She was like, what?
There's even 8 technically.
There's, what? And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, there's that many of you not going. Da, 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 da. Things are running for her head, like, we're going to be up to no good and them things there. So I'm thinking that, what has the lads' holiday, yeah?
Maybe when man was younger though, but not now.
That's what I'm saying though, like, what's the stigma around the lads' holiday? Like, why can't a bunch of man go away and it just be a calm holiday, a calm thing, a relaxed thing? People,
I don't know actually. I don't know still. I'm trying to think of an excuse for people, but I ain't got one. I feel like people just don't want to miss out, if that makes sense. But obviously auntie ain't care about missing out, but
yeah.
Like people be like, raw, you're having fun with them basically, not man. I don't know.
Bruv, I don't
know, man.
I feel like when people hear about like man going away, yeah, man think man's gonna get up to no good. Do you get what I'm saying? Like man's like people are hearing like, raw, how many of you man's going? It's gonna be, and then like
basically,
even if you listen to the words man use, yeah, the man there will be going, yeah, it's gonna be a shutdown, it's gonna be a collapse. Like,
man's having fun though. Basically, your auntie thinks you're a sheep.
Nah, not a sheep, but she's thinking like, you lot are gonna be on like antics. Like it's gonna be a wild part. It's gonna be a wild thing, basically.
Fam, you can have a wild party and still fucking be calm, bro.
That's what I think. Have a wild
time and be calm. That's like if man went Vegas, for example, man's gonna move wild out there.
So I'm glad you said Vegas. Does it depend, on like where you're going, depending on like
that can play a factor for real.
Depending on how wild.
Yeah, that can play a factor. That can play a factor still. Cause if man said man's going with 6 men and man's going to Japan, I guarantee no one's gonna buck an eyelid, blood.
Big fact.
No one's gonna care, blood. And who's gonna probably like? What are people gonna say? Like, oh my god, you're going to Japan with 6 men. Like, they're gonna think, bro, you're gonna get racially abused out there anyway, bro. You ain't gonna have no fun.
So, would you say it's like because when man talk about like the nappers, the IB,
they're separate things still.
People. That opens people's eyes.
All right.
Did you go Napa?
Yeah, twice.
Swear down.
Shouldn't have went the second time though, man.
Was it as lit as people say it is?
Napa was good still. Napa was turned the first time. The second time kind of dragged a bit. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Man probably shouldn't have went back. But
I think there's an age limit on them places.
To be fair, man went young still. I was under 21 both times.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, you're calm.
I think it was so good, man. I had to do it twice. In man's head, that's how I felt. But you know when you've done something already and you go the second time, you're kind of like, alright, cool. Yeah, this is lit. Yeah, but you see the first litness is like that raw litness.
Yeah, no, I hear it.
Like right now, all these Afro Nations, Rolling Loud are going on. I think man just a bit older as well. So I don't even. You see, like 4 or 5 years ago, I would have been like, fam, I'm not watching the snaps. The man them out there having fun, but I don't even care like now.
I remember going to Malia and there was like big utes out there, bro.
Yeah, bro. When I went Napa second time, when I was in a hotel, I'm about to say man shared a hotel, but there was a hotel, and man was with these utes that were like 35, 34.
That's what I'm saying.
They were just they were patterning. When I say patterning, I don't mean girls. I mean like they were just out there having a good time. I didn't see them get up to no mischief. Just they got the big boy quad, the like 800cc thing, just cutting through, going to the rave. Chilling outside, grabbing a food, grabbing a vibe. Oh, man, what? Because man's a certain age, man can't.
No, you can.
We're just talking about recess, bro. Plus 25 events. Like, that's what's. You get me? Like,
the strips are young, though.
Yeah, the strips are young, but man's not really on the strips, though.
The demographics hella young, bro.
Man's not really on the strips when man's out there still. Obviously, I've been to a few party islands, and I feel like they just. It changes, man. It changes depending where you're going still.
Would you go to one now?
Depends what's going on there. But yeah, like for example, Afro Nation or Rolling Ladder, I'll go, but they're not really counted as party islands. But it's the same thing to me. That's the same difference as going to a Napa to me.
Yeah.
But I think if you go for an event, it can be a bit more, I don't want to say the word mature, but you're going for something.
Yeah, yeah.
If man, like, when I went Napa, man just went Napa and some dates in July. Like, there's no reason to be there. Which is what changes it, I think. So.
No, I hear it. What was happening in Croatia? I remember people was
Fresh
going to
Island.
Croatia.
That's still going on no more. Yeah, my sister went just now.
Swear down.
Yeah.
Still on?
Yeah.
Swear down.
Literally, she came back like 2-3 weeks ago.
No one really talks about the Croatia thing no more.
Yeah, I think things go through waves, innit? Things go through waves. No one really talks about Napa no more.
Yeah, and Napa.
Napa's done.
I'm
Do you know
sure
what it is? The
people
last
are
time
there,
I went Napa, yeah, like the second time I went, they started just moving strict on the rules and that, like.
What do you mean?
Like, me and my boy got arrested and that. They started
Swear
moving
down.
strict, yeah.
Man, it is not trying to go jail abroad.
Bro.
That's long.
You know what? Man didn't really go jail. Man got like, I say arrested, I'm probably overwriting it.
They detain you.
Yeah, they took man off man's quad, told man to stand on the side, took man's details, and then impounded my quad.
Oh, swear down.
Man was drink driving, yeah, and driving on a one-way road.
Everyone does that there, though. Everyone's yacked.
Well, I think like they just decide when they want to, innit? Do you get what I'm trying to say?
If you're black.
Yeah, it depends what they're on. Depends how they feel on the day, man. That's how it works. But you see over there, yeah, it's a dumb system in my head. If they're listening, they need to change this. Carl, listen. They detain man. They told man you got a fine. No, they detain man. They told man come to the station to get your shit back, your quad back. Obviously, if you don't return your quad on the day,
they bring the quad to the station.
Yeah, no, they bring the keys of the quad.
Okay.
Man's had to push man's quad to the side. So man's quad's
mad.
parked up,
Okay.
not outside my hotel though, where it's been safe, just on a roadside.
Mad.
Long story short, they've said come to the station, you'll get your keys, innit? So man's gone there the next day now with my brethren. Man's got there, they're like, yeah, what's your details? Man's giving them some gazy details, innit? I've changed like the day of my birthday. I've changed a couple letters in my name, but I've given them my name. They're like, calm. They're like, what hotel are you in? I've said my hotel. Man, say man's staying in room 15. I've gone, yeah, man's in room 18, innit? They're like, cool. We're gonna put a fine on this room with that name and that date of birth. Pay it in the bank before you leave, innit? I'm saying, what? That's it. And they give me back my keys. So I just took the fine.
You didn't have to pay it, of course.
Well, you gotta go to the bank and pay it. Why would I go?
Yeah.
I was kind of nervous in the airport though.
Yeah, they
can't lie. I thought if it flags up again, but lucky man gave a fake name, so
that's. Obviously they wouldn't know you anyway.
Yeah,
you wouldn't come up on their database.
Yeah, they didn't give no ID, nothing. They just said what's man's name, what hotel you staying in, that's it.
Man.
And they were like, yeah, you got to pay like an 80 or 100. It was like 80 or 100 euro fine in like their bank. I was like, how can you go to the bank to pay a fine? Like, why would anyone do that?
If you're in their country, they're thinking you're gonna be law abiding. You know what I mean?
Just cut out on the day, bro. Me and my brother didn't pay no fine, and man got to give back the quad, keep my money, calm.
Lit.
Calm.
Yeah, man, don't want to be doing no birds abroad. I heard.
Don't want to be doing no birds and no madnesses.
Yeah.
Well, first time I went Napa, man had a madness day one. I thought the holiday was gonna be class, bro. Madness abroad is long, man. Like you can't enjoy yourself, bro.
Yeah, it's true. Man's looking over man's shoulder and that.
I just want to come home straight away, fam. I thought this is gonna be long, bro. I thought we came to the wrong place.
People actually get arrested. I think there's a few places in the world, yeah. Napa and that, I don't think like Ibiza, them kind of party islands. I think it happens a lot more than we think. But like, there's certain places that people go on holiday that you really don't want to get locked up at.
Oh, you're talking about
places like Dubai, Africa.
Done.
Like,
see that that got arrested for the smoke thing?
The vape. Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Fam, see what I'll be on? Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Man's crying in the cell. I can't lie to you.
Nah, bro, you can't cry. You need some lawyers, bro.
Man said some lawyers.
You
I'm
can't
crying.
cry, bro. He's looking at a bird.
Yeah, I'm crying.
That's long.
I'm crying in the cell.
That's long, and that stuff really happens. That people need to. This is what I'm saying. You see, when you're abroad, yeah, I think
Well, you don't want to get arrested in Jamaica, rude boy.
Or there. The first thought, yeah, when you're abroad, it's like all your stresses are gone. Like, you're not really
thinking about a madness.
You're not really thinking about anything. Like, you're just chilling, you're relaxing, you're in your element, you're trying to scope out where the next bit of fun and excitement and joy is going to come from. So you're not really thinking. So a lot of the times when people are on holiday, this is why they get caught up in mad situations, like my man. And then you end up properly. Like, just what I'm saying, you have to be aware, man, because you might end up like getting in trouble with the police, and the next minute you know,
you see police abroad, they're crooked, fam.
Yeah, of course.
You see, here's crooked. Abroad is a mad crooked thing.
Of course, bro.
You could all pay man, and man will leave you alone.
Yeah, it happens daily.
That's a crooked thing. Man just
but
say, give man a couple
then
bills.
there's other times where you might try to bribe an officer, like,
say, my man's not on it.
This thing. And then they're like, nah. And you just made the situation worse. You know what I'm saying?
Dragged back to the station.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, imagine you're on holiday knowing that at least 24 hours to 48 hours you're just in a station, bro. Them 2 days are written off, fam.
Yeah, it's peak.
You see that and accidents abroad? I think accidents abroad are a mistake.
Yeah.
God, that's all long being in hospital abroad, fam.
Oh, bro. This is why. And travel insurance. Man, got to have travel insurance as well, you know. Them hospital fees are a joke.
You see travel insurance here? Depends where I'm going.
Oh, you're one of them guys.
What, if man's getting... All right, cool.
Bro,
let me set the picture for you.
Travel insurance
let me set
everywhere.
Let me set the picture.
Everywhere you go.
Sky, let me set the picture.
Go on.
You're going France quickly.
Quickly.
Weekend.
Okay.
Quickly. You're going to watch a football match.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. That you're doing no madnesses, no turn up.
Yeah.
PSG are playing. In, out. You're there Saturday, you're coming home Sunday. Are you buying travel insurance? See, already, you're not. You know you're not.
Nah, I'd think about it.
You're not buying it.
I probably would, but man will get the cheapest tier team.
Anything more than, so what? Man can't even get a toothbrush. Man's read the terms and conditions. All it says is you can get paracetamol for free.
Hear this, bro. You see travel
insurance,
you know it covers bare shit, innit?
Yeah, the higher you go, the more you go.
Like, your luggage, like, your flights, like, it covers bare shit.
I've never understood lost luggage.
Bro, it happened to me.
I've never understood it. So, they've emptied out the whole plane. How can my luggage be lost?
It happened to
Explain
me.
how.
I wouldn't, big man thing, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
No, I know it's peak. It happened to my sister when she came back from Jamaica.
So
but
big.
How can man lose my luggage? Like, how can you lose my luggage? You empty the plane out, you put it on the conveyor belt. I know it has a traveling thing, like it goes from, but you take everything out of the plane. The plane's empty, right? So how can my luggage be lost?
Let me set the tone because I've actually lost my luggage.
How long ago did you get it back?
How long did
it till you get it back? Did you get it back?
Yeah, man, got it back eventually. Hear this though, hear the story. So usually when you lose your luggage, if you're flying out, it will be due to connecting flights. If you can, people, if you're listening, if you're traveling anywhere,
it's a bit cheaper connected flights though.
It is cheaper, but it's headache. If you have to get off the plane and get on the next plane, it's long. If you have to pay an extra 2 bills, 3 bills, 4 bills, pay the extra money and get a direct flight.
He's saying that, not me.
Because if you lose your luggage, your holiday...
Wait, you lost your luggage on the way to the...
Bro, so hear this.
Not even on the way home?
I'm going Cuba,
Yeah, myth.
I'm going Cuba, We've got a connecting flight in Madrid, innit? So we flew to Madrid, we stayed the night, and then the next day we fly to Cuba. So obviously we're in the airport now, loading up the luggage, whatnot. They weigh the thing. I'm gassed. Because my suitcase is light.
Yeah, light.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's lit. Get a drink. You know what I'm saying? I'm in duty free.
I would have put more up in.
You know what I'm saying? Put the luggage on now. Everything's blessed. We jump on a plane. We get to Madrid. Never been Madrid before. It's lit. I'm in Madrid now. And we've touched down. Everyone's got their bags. The conveyor belt's empty and my bag ain't showed up yet. So I'm scratching my head thinking, something's going up. Something's going on there. Where's my bag at? You know what I'm saying? So obviously I've gone to the desk now. These people, in Madrid, they speak English, but it's like broken English. Yeah. So I'm getting frustrated just talking to them.
They speak English, they just don't care to try.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? I'm getting frustrated talking to people because they're speaking English, but it's not my English. And man's getting frustrated now. So my English is turning into road slang. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking to these people now, and they're like, rah, your bag ain't arrived, innit? I'm like, listen, I got a connecting flight. I'm flying to Cuba tomorrow. Like, I need my stuff. You get what I'm saying?
They say, we'll send it there.
And they're like, yeah, boom, we'll send it to Cuba.
I don't trust that.
Shows up.
I don't trust that.
I'm like, alright, bet. Where you staying?
How can it not show up?
Where you staying? Gave them my details and that. Boom. Alright. So obviously I've got my backpack on. I got a few bits in there. I'm calm. Man's got clean boxes, clean brief. You know what I'm saying? Done my thing in Madrid. Bought a few bits anyway to wear. Man flew to Cuba the next day.
With no suitcase.
It's hot. No suitcase. It's hot. It's lit. Man, get to the hotel, no luggage. I phoned the airline, and they're like, yeah, it ain't showed up yet. I'm like, nah. Bro, man's in Cuba for like 3-4 days, fam. No suitcase. You get what I'm trying to say? I had to borrow some of my dad's gums.
So wait, did it come 3-4 days later?
Bro, hear this. I got an email from the airline, yeah, and they're saying to me, yeah, we're sending your suitcase. We've found your suitcase. This is like, bro, I'm there for like 10 days, yeah. We're talking like the 7th day, bro.
They found your suitcase.
They found my suitcase and they're like, yeah, we're gonna send it to Cuba. Bro, I'm in Cuba 8 days, 9 days, no suitcase still.
If this happens to me when we go on holiday, yeah, just
10 days, fam.
I'm going home.
10 days I've been there. Holiday's done.
Yeah.
Suitcase ain't arrived. I'm pissed. Yeah, you get what I'm trying to say?
I'll be
and then after a while, I just had to just give it up, man. I just enjoyed the holiday because it was like, I ain't got my clothes. It's like, it is what it is. You know what I'm trying to say, bro? Imagine, yeah, I'm flying back to London now. Man's got back to London. Why have they phoned, man, from the airport in Cuba saying your suitcase has arrived? I said, bro, I'm in London. My suitcase just got to Cuba. Man's just left.
So what? Did they send it back to London now?
Bro, they sent my suitcase from Cuba now back to London, yeah? Bro,
so
man's already back at work.
So man packed a whole suitcase and didn't wear none of the clothes in there.
Bro, man's already back at work. Like a couple days, my suitcase turns up at my door. Everything's fresh and clean. Man's got new gums in there. Everything, bro. You get what I'm trying to say? Listen, people. If you're going anywhere, just get the direct flight.
It don't matter if you got a direct flight though or not.
Don't be cheap.
Do you know why it don't matter if you got a direct flight or not? Because if you was just going Madrid, it could have got lost anyway.
It's unlikely though.
The only thing is you would have been in the country anyway. So when they found it, they probably would have got to you quicker.
Yeah, but it's unlikely. They usually lose suitcases when there's connecting flights. Why? Because they put them on an airplane and then they have to take them off here. They get put into a transporter and then they get taken to the next baggage place where they shift them up and then they put them on the next plane. In that, like, bags can get lost, bags can get transferred that are not supposed to be. You get what I'm trying to say? Remember, there's also people, Kai, who are going from like, alright, so say like man's going Cuba, man's got a connecting flight at Madrid. There's people that are flying to Madrid that are actually staying in Madrid.
Yeah.
There's people flying.
So some of them
Madrid
actually need their suitcase.
that are going to like
Germany or whatever,
like different places. Yeah. You get what I'm trying to say? So connecting flights.
Some of the money, some of the men them have spent in. If they lose their suitcase, they're pissed. Still.
Bro, I'm telling you, if man lose the suitcase, it's curtains.
They're pissed. Still, bare drip up in there. And if the security, if the whatever them guys that transport the thing, if they open it and see some of the drippy there.
Bro, do you know what happened?
Get robbed.
You know, one of my crepes went missing.
Oh,
just the left shoe.
It's cool. So man, Air Force One. My man said, yeah, my left one's a bit dusty. But
just the
right
left
one's
boot.
calm. Let me take this one, man.
I was thinking like, why would, bro? I would have rather them just
take both
the kicks. Like,
yeah, I'm up on that. I hate when people do stuff like that.
Man, just took the left boot.
Do it properly, man.
Like, why would you do that?
Just take it.
What can I do with this now?
Just take it, Ruben.
You know what I'm trying to say? It's real stuff. Holidays are fun though, man.
Yeah, you have to give thanks for life, bro, and live life a little. You see, like, when you talk to people and they're like, yeah, man's never been abroad. That's kind of mad, isn't it?
It is very.
Like, man's just been here your whole life.
Yeah, man know people that's been here as well.
That's
and
sad,
that hasn't
bro.
like been on planes and shit.
Yeah, some people are scared of planes though, but still, man.
Not because of that. Just
some people are though, I'm just saying.
Do you know what though? Flights are cheap, man. You can get flights to places in Europe for cheap, bro.
It's all £20-something.
You know what I'm saying? So you should, like, I don't think anyone has an excuse to, like, not have been on a plane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not as an adult, still.
I don't think no one has.
Do you think as a kid going on holiday is a privilege? I didn't see it as one though, but I'm saying looking back.
No, it is, man. If your parents could take you on holiday, it is.
It's expensive, you know.
I think because there's a lot of other bills, especially like single parent households. It is tough still, especially if you've got more than one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's important, man, to like travel with your kids and that still.
You gotta show them the world, man.
Going back to like the drip stuff, yeah. I know you're into that still.
Who? I'm wearing.
You, bro. Don't do that, guy.
I'm calm, boy. Nike and bro. Man, just wearing Nike today, bro.
What you like that? Because obviously some of the man they're on the drip.
Nah, man, don't drip too hard. Man's not on a little drip baby and gunner thing. Yeah. Man's not drip too hard. Man's got limits still. Man's got limits.
What's the limit?
Man can't spend.
Like what? Alright, man's gonna get into
because certain clothing you can spend a little more on, but I got limits still.
Do you pack heavy when you go abroad or
Nah. I just pack. The main thing I pack here is underwear, bruv. Man can't run out of underwear.
No, I hear that.
So if I go away for 5 days, 10 boxes. If I go away for 10 days, 20 boxes.
20 boxes?
Bro, 2 boxes per day, man. Pattern up.
That's mad. You don't wash them out and
this what's going on.
Nah.
Say no more. Nah, man. Pack up my thing. Double up. You get me? Double up in the boxes.
Nah, I hear that still.
Teach you a lesson, innit?
Last time I went, like, man, just go to like a laundrette and just wash.
Fair. If that's the pattern, but sometimes you don't know what's gonna be out there waiting for you. Sometimes you don't touch laundrette. Most hotels now do have a little laundry service, to be fair.
Yeah, and you could just send your things there.
But the drip, man's not really a drip guy, man. Man's got a couple bits and pieces. No, but man ain't a madman.
Man got some pictures. I wanna show you some things still.
Say nothing. You put them on the screen, yeah?
Yeah, man's gonna put them on the screen for the peoples then. We're gonna run through. Kai says he's not a drippers. Yeah, couple drops. Kai says he's not a drippers, but
what?
But you know what I'm saying.
So are you a drippers?
These things, real quick. Drizzy Air Noctas.
What's the price?
These are, how much are the Air Noctas?
Yeah, it's a no anyway, because they look bleeding.
Do you mess with them
though? But they look good on other men. You know them ones?
I don't mess with them.
No, I don't mess with them. But you know the retro dons can get away with them. The cargos with the oversized t-shirt. You know the look I'm talking about, man. The Shoreditch dons.
The Shoreditch dons, yeah.
Yeah, they could touch that still.
I think it's a Shoreditch crepe.
Yeah, but I know it's a P in it. What's the price on that, bruv?
150 they're going
for.
Oh,
it's not too bad still for trainers.
You'd pay 150 for them?
No, I wouldn't, but that's not crazy. For what are they? Do you say they're Drake?
Yeah, Drake's things.
Yeah, for Drake's.
You know that?
No, I didn't even know that. For Drake's things, 150 is calm. It's endorsed by Drake. Boy, you can't even get Air Forces for that 150 these days, blood. So
I think they got a white pair of them still. The white pair might hit a bit more still.
Yeah, they're not for me, but they're not. They might have a purpose.
We got some next things
they're
here.
Like school shoes.
Balenciaga Johns.
If they're the,
I feel like Balenciaga, always pushes the boat out, fam. I think they do a lot.
If they're the PE teacher crepes, then no.
No, they're these Johns.
Oh, come on, man. That's for how much?
I don't even know what these are hitting for.
They're like $6. I think I've seen it before still.
I don't know what these are hitting for. For the people that are listening, yeah, there's some Balenciaga joints that look like Converses, yeah.
Bro, they've been putting
They say Balenciaga on the sign, but they're ripped up.
And they've been put in the fire. They're burnt.
Yeah, basically, they're burnt.
Nah, that one there's a drop still. It could never touch my foot.
But you know people are going to cop them, innit?
Yeah, of course, because it says Balenciaga on it.
Yeah, they say Balenciaga on them.
Have you seen Glorious Gangster before?
What, the brand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You seen the kicks?
No. What, they're doing kicks now?
They just copy any drip. So they got Dior B22s basically. They just cat anything that's cold right now. They'll cat.
It. Alright, these.
Is it trainers again?
Yeah, they're kicks. These, a lot of people in the zones are wearing them still. I don't mess with them, innit?
Let me see.
But what are you saying?
I know they're the triple S's. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, nah, they're not
You're
for
on
me.
them,
Nah.
You're not on them.
The only
I actually
Balenciaga.
see you buying them though.
The only Balenciagas I wear are the socks.
are the sock drip things.
Yeah, I've wear the socks. I got the socks still.
They're calm still.
I got the socks.
So the triple S's, you're not feeling.
Triple S's are medium.
You know what? I think they're media as well.
Man's walking around with Krusty the Clown joints on.
Proper mad heels, innit? Platform.
Mad heels, big.
But I can't lie.
Booted off.
I've seen them on a few people.
Yeah, some men can rock them still.
And I think they hit. Like,
yeah, that's what it's about, man. It
depends
who it is. I don't think man can wear them ones still. Me personally, man, they are too bulky.
I think drip is relative though. It depends who's rocking what, innit?
They are too bulky, man.
I don't mess with them. All right, we got to shout out JP on this one as well because we got Crocs.
Yeah, JP's an also though. Yeah, man can cop those still. They're the best. They're the only ones I'll cop, and I don't have them, but I would.
You're on a Croc thing?
Yeah and no.
I don't fuck with Crocs.
I don't like people that wear them properly.
I respect it though.
No, I don't like people that wear them properly. Like JP wears them to like football If man invited JP to like a fucking motive and he's wearing them, come on, man. It's a bit too far. But people that wear them like every day, you get me, in and out your house to the shop and that, makes sense. They're comfortable.
Nah, I hear it.
They're old school as well. That's what makes it mad. They're on a comeback.
They are, innit?
They're like the old school. Remember Huaraches? Went, come back.
For
Crocs did a 360
and they're
still.
doing designer Crocs now. It's all mad.
You get the giblets. That's what they're called, fam.
You might recognise these ones, fam.
Yeah, man will cop that still.
Man's gonna put these on the screen as well.
Man will cop
people
those
listening, we got some Burberry trunks, yeah.
They're coppable.
These are like the ones on screen are actually kind of trunks, like the ones he's gonna rock. Like,
yeah, they're actually purchased mine.
I think the whole gang.
Well, you got them as well?
Nah, not me still. They was actually in man's basket. I had to take them out, but I was like,
I got them for below RPP. Shout out. Oh, I don't even have my phone on me. My guys are plugging it. You get me?
Swear down, we're gonna plug him up.
CC Kicks or something. I can't remember. We'll put him on the. I'll find out.
We'll plug him up.
But yeah, man, he can source anything you want still.
The Burberry trunks. I fuck with them still.
Do you know what it is? They're staple. They're classic. Can't go wrong.
You can't.
You know who's got some cold ones?
Who?
Savage Dan.
Is it?
Yeah, some light blue ones I've never seen before. Have you seen it? I think he's got a picture on his gram. They're cold. They're like, I've never seen them ones before still. But they're the same pattern, but they're just light blue.
I feel like the Burberry trunks are becoming like a thing though.
Yeah, but they're timeless. They're timeless.
No, they are, but they're becoming a thing.
Yeah, of course they're a thing. They've always been a thing though.
I don't think so.
Why not?
Nah, they're becoming a thing now. Like,
yeah, they're more in.
Like, if you go to a pool party,
someone's got one on.
Someone's gonna have a Burberry pattern on.
Yeah, you can't go wrong, man.
Someone's gonna have a Burberry pattern.
Can't go wrong with the Burberry trunks.
You know what I'm trying to say? All right, we're moving real quick. We got a few of these. The Panama hat.
What the Ross? That's my dad's hat.
That's drip. What are you saying? Do you remember?
You see that, man? When you saw my dad the other day, was he wearing that?
Nah, he wasn't. Still,
my dad wears stuff like that still.
Swear down. What do you think of that though?
Depends, man, on your head shape.
The Panama hat.
Depends on your head shape still.
And depends. Get away with it.
Your thing's a bit mad, but you probably be alright. Still, you probably be alright.
I'd rock it though.
You probably be alright. Depends on your drip though. Depends on your drip. The rest of your drip. You know what you gotta do? Wear that with a little open shirt.
Yeah.
The chino shorts. Yeah, the linen joint with a cigar, and you're good to go. You get me?
Yeah.
You know the vibes.
Yeah, that's a vibe for the holidays.
Yeah, that's a vibe for an evening little step out. Still,
I can't lie. Last one, fam. This one ain't even a holiday pattern. This one's for the roads. This one's for the zones. We got the granddad.
Oh yeah.
That's all.
There was a phase, you know. There was a phase where the man them were wearing tracksuits and putting that on.
Yeah.
There was a phase where the man them had this hat.
I didn't see that still.
You didn't see the phase?
Nah, what man them was wearing trackies with
Nah, not trackies, hat. But everyone was wearing the granddad hat still. There was a phase where a couple men were wearing the granddad hat.
I can't lie.
It wasn't for me though.
There's certain designs and patterns and like pieces of clothing and
my dad's got that same hat again, blood.
That I see and I'm like, that's cold. But
it won't be for me.
It's not for me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Some people don't know what's for them.
Yeah, 100%.
Like just because it's lit on the shelf,
don't mean
it's lit on you.
Yeah.
Leave it on the shelf. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts. Nah, man ain't got them ones there, man. Nah, it's a granddad thing, man. It's a bit old school.
You have to know what's for you, innit?
Yeah, that one there, you got. I feel like you can only really wear them with like a suit, man.
What, the granddad hat?
Yeah, or long jacket. You get me? Like Tommy Shelby and them, man.
Yeah.
You gotta come correct, man. It's not just putting that on for no reason.
For sure.
Couple men were dressing young but having their granddad hat on. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, it's facts.
It's all mix and
you have to have the whole pattern.
Yeah, it's got to just be.
You can't half-heart it.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't roll out in the hat and then the rest of the trip's young. Like.
Yeah, it don't make no sense. Still, that's wearing Air Ones with that hat. Oh man, I can't run.
What do you think about Kanye? Like, because when we talk about fashion, yeah, everything is trends, innit?
It's relative, isn't it? Yeah.
Everything's trends.
Yeah.
Like stuff comes like the Crocs. Stuff comes, stuff goes. Stuff comes back again.
And this is why I don't do a madness on the drip, bro.
Yeah.
Cause it's hard to resell it when it's done.
But a lot of the time, yeah, no, it's true. But a lot of the time, yeah, like when the trends come, what would you say is in trend right now?
Like, or in trend, like B22s, isn't it?
Dior,
Dior
it's a
trainers.
perfect one. Dior. I'd say Dior.
And now they got the new ones. I can't remember what they're called. The ones that have the CD on them.
Yeah.
They're like phasing out the B22s now.
The runner joints.
Yeah, the runner joints.
But this is what I'm saying. Even, do you know what's crazy? I was talking to we'll block out his name the other day, yeah. And
you'll block out, you're editing.
Yeah. And he was like, we was talking about like the drip stuff, and man was like, raw, like the lubes, fam.
Oh yeah.
Remember the lubes had a
what's funny?
Hot run.
You know what's funny? You can block out this name as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Sent me a picture of all of his lubes. Sent me like 6 pictures. He was like, put this on Depop for me.
So I'm saying they're done.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's like people, yeah, like the trends come, everyone jumps on it. Some people are jump on it. Like me, yeah, I'm gonna jump on it if I like it.
That's what you gotta do.
If I like it, not because it's lit. Do you get what I'm saying? Some people jump, like if you like the drip, if you like what you're copying, then that's cool. You can buy it, and it doesn't even matter if it's gone out of fashion. You'll still rock that.
Nah, but you will and you won't. Because if it just gone with the times, it's gone with the times. Remember the Prada trainers that everyone was rocking? Like,
yeah.
I still think
rock them.
I still think they're all right, but I just maybe wouldn't rock them.
Why though? Because they're out of season.
Yeah, I feel like they're out of date.
Nah, bro. This is what I'm saying.
So what? You would still wear dungarees?
Nah, because that was never my vibe, innit? But like, if you mess with the style, man can rock.
To be fair, you got some classics on right now.
You know what I'm saying? Man can rock that.
You got some classics on right now. Still timeless joints.
They can never go. They can never die.
But that's the thing. Some things can never go. Yeah. Like white Air Ones.
Yeah.
Can never go. Other stuff does have its time. You might still like it, but it still has its time.
But I'd still rock it.
I hear that still. Yeah, I guess so.
Because I like it.
I guess so. I guess what you...
And especially if you know how to put it together, you get what I'm trying to say? I'll still rock it, bro.
Yeah, if it's out of season... I got Valentinos that I wear every now and again, but...
Man couldn't clown me and talk about you're wearing old season. So? You know what I'm saying? Like, so? Bro, if it hits, a man drop it like lit, then it's lit, bruv.
I paid for it, fam. I'm wearing it still.
That's what I'm saying. So what? Man are copying lubes and spending £1,000 on this and £1,000 and X amount on this and that. And then the new season drop. Man can't rock that. Are you nuts?
It depends what type of person you want to be though.
I'm dropping it, bro.
Yeah, but that's because you don't care. Some man want to be that latest guy.
I hear it.
And if you want to be that latest guy, you got to keep up with the trends.
Life gets expensive.
You either got sauce or you got drip. You get me? Or you have both.
The life gets expensive if you're trying to keep up with
some man will wear Zara head to toe, bro, and be calm.
Yeah.
And another man will wear LV next to man and look meaty.
It's true, you know.
So what does it mean?
Not all designers hit as well.
And that's the thing as well. Some man will buy an LV that's like not old, because I'm not disrespecting it, because if you can afford it, you can afford it. You get me? But that LV top will have some mileage on it. You get what I'm trying to say?
It's not old, bro. It's vintage.
Vintage, yeah. But you'll have some mileage, bro. Because it's LV, man's not trying to let that go.
Yeah.
Sometimes I say, get fam, that's the 08 drip. You get me? LV don't even do it like that no more. They changed their logo. You gotta move on. But man's still persevering.
But man spent a $5 on it though.
I hear that. Gotta make it stretch. That's rent money.
Man spent a $5 on it.
And that's what's annoying. Cause when you spend money like that, you don't wear it every day, but you don't want to not wear it enough till you don't get your money out of it.
Yeah. Facts.
Like you can't buy lubes and wear them every day.
A man can't short it either.
Yeah, you can now, man. Depop's peak right now.
Is it popping off?
Depop's rife, bro. You can shot anything on there.
I swear down.
You can shot. Sometimes I look at stuff on there just to see what the price would be if you was to buy it on Depop.
Yeah.
I want to buy it in real life. Just something simple, even like a belt, for example, like a designer belt. Just go on there and think, raw.
What, people are selling kicks and that on there.
Kicks, everything, bro. Bro, my brother makes a business out of this, bro. My little brother, yeah, bro. He buys trainers and shots.
I don't know about the second-hand kicks thing. That's all mad.
It depends, because some of them are brand new, but second-hand.
Yeah.
Never been worn, but man selling them on.
Nah, they tell you they've never
yeah.
But they've hit the roads in them once or twice.
Yeah.
And
So it goes.
Brushed up the bottom, you know what I'm
Charge
saying?
it to the game. If it's cheaper, then charge it to the game, innit?
I hear it still.
If it's cheaper, but if it's the same price as on the shop, then you might as well just wait.
Women do that casually, you know.
Exactly. They buy dresses off each other.
Oh my Lord. Women love charity shops.
Not even. Do you know how I know women don't care? When I was watching Love Island, yeah, I clocked. You know what? You watch Love Island?
Yeah.
You see when they went to Casa Amor?
Yeah.
And they had to pack for the women.
Yeah.
And they were like, whose is what? Like, is this her bikini or is this so-and-so's bikini?
Yeah.
Like, they didn't even know whose drip was what. So I'm saying, they just put on anyone's drip.
Yeah.
I know the man them, like, if the girl had to pack for the man them, I know man's not going to say, right, is this my man's boxers or my man's boxers? Man's going to know his boxing, his pattern.
Yeah, facts.
Girl will take off their top and be like, oh, you can wear that tomorrow. Just like, what? You think man could share man's t-shirt or something?
Yeah, never.
To be fair, the man them are sharing chains and all that though and watches, but
it's a bit
not the same.
It's a bit different still.
What, you want sharing watches thing?
Nah, you got to charge that to the game, bro.
Like, if I don't have it, I don't have it. See, the Apple Watch there. That's my Drizzy drip. You get me? That thing there, every boy.
What do you think about jumping on trends?
Depends what trends they are, man.
Do you buy stuff you like or do you buy stuff because it's lit?
Nah, I only buy stuff I like still. That's me personally. And it can be lit at the same time.
Have you bought stuff that is in
back in the day,
trend
definitely,
and in fashion and you think,
back in the day, but I bought it thinking it had a purpose. So like Balenciaga arenas, do you remember those?
Yeah.
They were butters.
Nah, they were cold.
You know what I'm talking about? The high top.
Yeah,
nah, they're not butters. Let me not say they were
with
butters.
With the fat tongue.
Yeah. So I bought those, yeah.
They were cold.
It was alright. All black, you can't go wrong. My point was, I didn't really like them, like they were my favourite trainer, but I thought these can always get you into a club.
I think they were the best Balenciagas they made.
I just thought
they haven't made a better Balenciaga than the arenas, I don't think. Every Balenciaga after that, the runners.
Oh, the socks are cold.
The socks are alright still. They set trends with those.
Yeah.
I think they're mad overpriced though.
Yeah, they are overpriced. Like. They're definitely overpriced. But with that, I'm saying like, I bought it because I was like, with it, man can always get into a club. Yeah, that was my thought process. These definitely always at least get me out into a club. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So sometimes I buy stuff knowing, like, you see when I first went clubbing, man had trainers with air bubbles in. The guy was like, man's young.
Not today, son.
No, he did. He let man in.
He let you in.
Bro, man had under trousers on. So, you know, back in the day, man used to wear trousers under man's jeans.
Yeah.
He told me, take those off. I'll let you in this time. So, man had to go around the corner, take my jeans off, take my jogging bottoms off, leave my jogging bottoms on the side. It was in Kingston as well. So, I left them on like a fence, went clubbing, went back to pick up my jogging bottoms and went home. But you see, from there, I clocked the play because the guy was telling me, like, because the man them used to go clubbing when they were like 17. Used to tip the bouncer and get in.
Yeah. So
the guy was telling me, like, on the door, he was calm, innit? He was like, yeah, normally we're going to get in with air bubbles, but, you know, this time.
What air bubbles did you have on?
I had on Nike Flies. Were they called Fly? You've got a pair still. Not Dunks. They're like basketball trainers, but they're not. They're fashion still. They're old school though, innit? This is like 8 years ago, bro. They're called Nike.
And you said, I've got a pair. You're trying to buy it.
No. No. Like, you've got a new pair, man. They're still about. They're still about.
Okay.
They're cold. I like them. The pair you've got, I even like them. They're like, I can't remember what they're called. Are they called Nike?
Some basketball joints.
Like high top is my point.
Yeah.
They're high top. They're all black, but they just have an air bubble. Anyway, long story short, I went and bought Nike Blazers, bro.
Yeah.
They're shit. I think Nike Blazers are shit.
I got a pair of Nike Blazers.
You don't wear them now.
But they're not regular though.
You don't wear them now.
No, I do wear them.
They're shit.
Then
I ain't seen the ones
if you seen the ones I got,
they're shit. I don't care.
They're not your average Nike Blazer. You know what I'm saying?
They're shit.
I think they're calm. They're a calm silhouette though. You can't go wrong.
They're a calm.
How are they shit?
Okay. Sorry.
They're plain.
Yeah.
Now the ones I got they're not normal Nike Blazers. I don't even think they're called Blazers, but they look like
Blazers.
Yeah, they look blazerish, innit?
Well, I got all black blazer. So I remember going clubbing. Man started with the Vans.
Yeah.
I thought that's a safety net.
Yeah, safe.
Then I started with the all black blazers. Some man used to bring their school shoes in a bag.
That's mad, bro. I could never.
Some men used to bring their school shoes, wallabies.
I could never.
Some men, I won't say no names.
And some man never beating out their wallabies as
had
well.
wallabies in a duffel bag. So man went to the motive, had their kicks on, put the wallabies on, got in the rave, and then took the kicks off.
That's crazy.
And you get me, transition.
That's crazy.
Long.
That's
so
crazy.
I thought, fam, if I get all black crepes, I'm safe.
Have you ever been in a rave in shoes?
Nah, loafers, not shoes though, man. Never wore shanks. If I have, I can't remember.
Loafers is a grown man flex still.
Loafers, defo wore loafers. Cause I remember wearing
No
loafers
socks.
with a shirt. Yeah, I don't wear socks. If I did wear socks, it would be like I don't know what they're called. I think they're called grand something.
You can't wear loafers and socks, bro.
You know what socks I'm talking about? The socks that you can't even see. They just cover your toe. They got a
Oh,
name for them still.
invisible socks.
Yeah, they basically. You know what I'm talking about, innit?
Yeah,
They're just man's worn them. Defo. I have to wear socks, man, all the time. The only thing I can't wear socks with is if I'm going to take out the bins or something. Yeah, I have to wear socks every time still. The time's up, you get me? But the moral of the story is don't waste money on drip
Not just that.
all
Not
the
just that.
time.
Buy what you like, man.
Yeah, buy what you like
Buy what you like.
and make sure everything else is covered.
What do you mean?
Don't just spend your last penny on the drip, you get me? And don't make it so that is your one drip. You see what I'm saying? You're better off, before we end, you're better off spending £100 and getting like 5 nice Zara tees than getting a £100 top. Because what you're going to do is you're going to rinse that £100 top.
I hear it.
And that £100 top to everyone else is going to be, oh, he's wearing that again.
I hear it.
Just buy 5 nice calm tees.
I hear it.
Bit lower down the price scale. Moschino. Them
Moschino's a bit meaty, I can't lie.
I'm just saying lower down the price scale. I've got
hear
one
it, though.
Moschino top, but just lower down the price scale. You get me?
I hear it.
Hugo Boss, Diesel. You get me? Hit up TK Maxx. And then level up. That's for the young G's anyway. 'Cause everyone else should have their money straight by now.